Welcome, my friends, to the house that Coach Randy Napier built, in my opinion. As we're sitting here with the Hall of Famer, Coach Randy Napier, moving on up on these game times today with the weather, Coach. I know back in your day, man, we fought a lot of elements, but it seemed like nobody cared. We played at 7 o'clock, whether it was a foot of snow or an inch of snow on the ground.
Yeah, and we probably didn't use the greatest judgment.
No, sir, we didn't.
So this was a good idea moving this one up,
sir,
because I think it's supposed to freeze up tonight, and and whatever was melting is going to freeze back.
Absolutely. Last night, Perry Central in a big district game over at Leslie County, kind of taking one on the chin. Leslie County came out incredibly hot. Coach, it seemed like Perry didn't recover. You, as a coach, what do you tell Coach here tonight? You come off a loss like that. How do you rebound in such a quick time?
Well, I always found the best thing to do was say, hey, we got to get this taste out of our mouth.
Yeah.
Let's get this behind us.
Yeah.
The only way to get this behind us is go out here tonight and get a win.
Amen.
And because it's going to linger on if we don't. Now, guys, let's go. We've got to get one tonight after what happened last night.
I agree, Coach.
And kids, you can tell in their eyes at that point they're like, hey, you're right, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all, you got to have a short-term memory on these things, and you got to get up and get ready to roll again. We're going to send it back to the station for 3 minutes here. We'll come back, and Coach Napier's going down onto the floor. We're going to get some interviews. And, man, we're going to have a great evening here. Remember, we're on 104.7 WJMT. You can watch us on the WSGS Facebook app or WSGS on YouTube. Hey, we'll be back in 3 minutes. This is your East Kentucky Sports Network with Perry.
Double Quick proudly introduces Rewards Plus Pay. It's a new feature inside the Double Quick Rewards app. Enroll today and save 20 cents on gas all day, every day, right at the pump. Use it on all transactions inside, too. To enroll, open your Double Quick Rewards app. Click Enroll Now and follow the steps to link your checking account. Once you're approved, use Double Quick Rewards Plus Pay at the pump or inside the store. Rewards Plus Pay is safe, secure, and easy to use. Enroll today and start saving, but only at your Double Quick store.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, we believe every student can succeed, and we built the resources to make it happen. Our Success Zone offers tutoring, career advising, and peer mentors who are current students themselves. Whether you need help in class, guidance for your career, or just someone to cheer you on, we're here for you every step of the way. Choose HCTC. Your future starts here. Call today at 606-487-3293.
East Kentucky Carpet One has been serving Eastern Kentucky for more than 45 years, and we are proud to say that we are still here with the same quality family-owned business. We have experience in commercial and residential properties with a fully stocked warehouse. We also have access to luxury vinyl waterproof flooring, tile, carpet, and much more. Professional installation is also available. Stop by East Kentucky Carpet at 204 Willie's Way or give us a call at 606-439-3858. East Kentucky Carpet One.
Hi folks, I'm Dr. Van Breeding. At Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, our providers are dedicated to your health and well-being. That's why we encourage preventive visits. But there are situations that can require a local hospital stay or some recovery time in a nursing home. At MCAC, we have medical privileges at the ARH Hospital in Whitesburg and at local nursing homes, so you can rest assured that your provider will be with you on your way back to recovery. It's just another way MCAC is providing better health for a longer life.
Get a new debit card in minutes with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. New and existing customers can take advantage of this new service that keeps a card in your hands and will never leave you waiting 7 to 10 days for access to your account. Call or visit any of our locations to learn more about how to skip the delay and get back to business today with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
Welcome back to Perry County Central High School as we get ready to give you Buckhorn and Perry. And we're going to send it down to the Hall of Famer, Coach Randy Napier, with Coach Blank right now on the interview.
We're on the Big P in the middle of the court with Coach Blank here of the Buckhorn Lady Cats. And Coach, it's, we were talking, it's tough keeping kids pointed in the right direction after all the weather we went through and everything. It's kind of hard. How's everything going with that?
Well, we're doing the best we can. Like you say, you've been through this many years. And when they get out of school and they get out of their routine, and you can't get in the gym as often as you like to. It makes it hard. I feel like we're doing as good as we possibly can do. We're getting in there when we can, but I am looking forward to hopefully getting back in school and getting back into a routine sometime before the district tournament rolls around, hopefully.
Yeah, it matters so much. I know you're experiencing that, but your kids, I've been keeping up with you. Your kids are playing hard as they can play, and I know you're working trying to get wins, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, we are. We're doing the best we can, just like everybody else in this district. It's a tough district, and we're decided underdog probably in the 54th this year. But postseason's almost here, and we're going to continue to hopefully these next couple of weeks continue to improve a little bit and see how it all shakes out.
Yeah, but the good thing about it is they play them out here on the court, and I know you well enough to know if there's a way to figure it out to where you can get them to the finish line, you're going to.
Well, I appreciate that, and we're going to try. We're going to show up and compete and see what happens. We got our hands full here tonight. This hopefully will be a good basketball game. Right. But we're ready to compete, I hope.
Well, I'll let you get back to your team.
Thank you.
All right, that's Coach Randy Napier. He's going to get Coach Lowe. She's going to be coming on over to him, and we'll turn it over to Coach Randy Napier.
Okay, we're here now with Coach Kella Lowe of the Lady Commodores of Perry Central. Coach, rough day yesterday. Hate to bring it up, but I was telling Greg up there at the table, all you can do now is try to get that taste out of your mouth and get a win tonight.
Oh gosh, yeah, Coach. We were definitely humbled last night. Leslie is a very good team and very capable team, and they definitely showed it last night. They were hitting everything, coming and going, and more, credit to them because they played the game. They played the best I've saw them this season for sure, and they're definitely capable of that any night. We're hoping to come out here tonight and just kind of regroup and just still trying to find our identity, really, Coach. Like, we're still trying to figure some things out.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, and I know you know this, and you've told me this. You're not far away. If you can get everybody on the same page on the same night, you can make it happen.
Oh, exactly. That's what I said last night. We've had like 12 of our losses be under 12 points. So we're so close, and I'm just hoping one of these days it'll come out for us.
Will you be glad to get back to school and get the kids back in a regular routine?
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah. This we need a routine for sure.
I think everybody's that way. Hey, good luck tonight. Go get it.
Thank you, Coach.
That's Coach Randy Napier with Coach Lowe there on the Randy Napier court here. And amazing opportunity for Perry to bounce back, and also, to another amazing opportunity for Buckhorn to notch a win here tonight in this packed 54th district tournament. It's coming up here soon. This is going to be a fun one to watch, and going to get a high level of basketball here today. We're going to send it back to the station for 2 minutes. We'll come back as we round closer to tip-off right on 104.7 today. Also, too, you can watch us if you're staying home on YouTube. Just type in WSGS. This, my friends, is WSGS's home floor. It seems like here lately. We've got a lot of games at Perry Central. But tonight, like I said, we're switching over to 104.7. Going to be a big matchup as we give you girls action between the host, Perry County Central, and our neighbors from over the mountain here on 28, the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. This is your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Hey guys, Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors. Let me tell you, if you're looking for mobile home parts, they have you covered. I've seen it myself personally. Windows, doors, any type of fitting. If you're looking for a mobile home part or a mobile home replacement part, they have it at Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors, and they have it at the right price. 606-435-7639. They're located in the old 84 Lumber Building in the Combs section of Hazard. Give Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors a call now.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? Those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors, motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky, located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 till 4, Monday through Friday, 436-6886.
Looking for expert dermatology care close to home? We're excited to welcome Lori Howard to Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, a Hazard native with 12 years experience in medical dermatology. She brings top-notch skincare to our community. And we're also excited to welcome our newest provider, Madison Mobilini Patrick, providing aesthetics. Call today for an appointment, 606-439-1300. Primary Care Center, expert care close to home.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
Thank you, my friends, for hanging in with us on a cold Wednesday afternoon here as we moved the tip-off time up, obviously, to 5 o'clock today. I'm Greg Napier here with the Hall of Famer Coach Randy Napier making his way back to the table here as we give you 54th District action between Perry County Central, the Lady Commodores, and the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. The last night, a game that Perry Central just wants to really erase. They can do that real simple tonight. Took one on the chin, 81-39. A hot shooting team from Leslie County came out. I think we're 5 of 6 in the first quarter from the three-point line. But Perry Central has been competitive. This is a incredible tradition, as you know. And this team right here is going to be in the thick of things when we come down to tournament time. I can promise you that. Coach Kayla Lowe, incredible young lady, and Coach Napier coming back. As we get closer to district time, the 54th district, a lot of eyes are going to be on this district to really who's going to move forward. I think after Leslie County's showing last night, you've got to really insert them, I think, in the top 3 teams of this region.
Yeah. If they shoot the ball the way they did last night, they're going to be hard to beat. I mean, now and I don't want to be unfair to them, but they are a team that shoots it so much better at home.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
There's just certain teams, certain gyms, and it's sort of like Vanderbilt in the SEC.
That's a good point, man.
They play tremendously better at home.
Yeah.
And Leslie County's girls traditionally, they don't play bad on the road.
No.
They just don't shoot it quite as good.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I can witness as a kid some of those games that you had over there against Wendell Wilson in some of those years were incredible.
Battle.
And then that's a hard place to play, I've always thought.
It's not easy.
I thought A.B. Combs was a tough place to play at times.
Yes, sir.
Really because the way it was compact.
Yeah.
And obviously when you transitioned down the road here to the Sherman East Center, and then now this court named after but that A.B. Combs gym and that Leslie County gym, I thought were two of the most tougher environments that these ladies had to compete on.
And the old A.B. Combs gym, it was a little quirky in a lot of ways, and especially for visiting teams.
Yeah.
It was not easy for them to come in there and play.
Coming over here today, I just thinking I've known you all my life and how important you've been to so many young kids, and Hall of Fame, most wins in this state, McDonald's coach. I was thinking about some of the players that you've really impacted and how they've impacted, in their other careers. Christy Combs, I know you got to be immensely proud of. The one girl that, to me, they need to put a statue up is Tiny Napier. And what she did, for you as a player. But, really, Coach, let's face it, she's one of the greatest officials in the history of sports.
You better believe it.
And she is to me, a Mount Rushmore face in women's, what she did.
For the longest time,
Yeah.
She did more Final Fours and more national championship games than any official period.
Yeah.
And right in the middle of all that, she was also doing WNBA games and traveling all over the country. So, she made a name for herself. And she was special.
Yeah, well, you had a big hand in to taking her up the ranks.
I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her.
You had to. We're going to take a minute break, do our national anthem. We'll come back, get ready for things here right on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at AppalachianWireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You've been in a car wreck, ain't ya? Yeah. Gonna call our mom and dad now, ain't ya? Yeah. They'll get you money, yeah.
You two cut that out. If you've been injured in a car wreck, call the Mullins Law Firm at 436-HURT. That's 436-HURT. Or visit us at 264 East Main Street in Hazard. This is an advertisement.
Yeah.
Alfredo Fest is on at Fazoli's. Fan favorite baked fettuccine Alfredo is back and better than ever for only $6.99. Or try our flavor-packed loaded chicken or shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, featuring our new creamier Alfredo sauce and loaded with your favorite toppings. Looking to keep it simple? Our chicken fettuccine Alfredo and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo are sure to please. Try all these tasty Alfredo classics, served with our signature garlic breadsticks, which are unlimited when you dine in. Only at Fazoli's. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dine in only. Tax not included. Fazoli's and logo are federally registered trademarks of Fazoli's System Management, LLC.
Here we go, my friends. We're getting ready to give you the starting five here tonight. So being introduced from Buckhorn is Haley Drew Blank, Greenlee Deaton, who's a freshman. I was calling her sophomore last night, Coach, but she plays more wisely upon her years than any freshman. She plays like a senior.
She does.
Yep.
She
Ashlyn Adams.
is a heck of a shooter.
Yeah, she is. And Lila Wooten. And Andrew Blank, the head coach there. And it was a good interview with Andrew Blank. I just a guy I got a lot of respect for, Coach. Works really hard. Andrew does there for the community of Buckhorn. Now Perry Central getting ready to come out. So the coach, Shannon Hoskins' daughter, coming out first. Riley Feltner, another young coach, player that I know you're high on as well, being introduced.
Yeah, she's a talented young lady.
Yeah, David Cornett being introduced. And Coach John Noble's daughter coming out here.
It's amazing we got two head coaches here watching their daughters play.
Oh, yeah, and Brooklyn Cornett coming out, who's had a great year, and they're going to recognize Brooklyn tonight, Coach, with her 500th rebound. And Brooklyn has had a great career. And as a kid, I think her best years are ahead, her. And
yeah, she's a good athlete and knows the game. And she comes by she's got it in her bloodline, too. Her dad was pretty good.
Well, absolutely. Her dad was one of the, to me, one of the catalysts besides Coach Roy McCamey in the mid-'80s, what really brought Hazard back together there.
Right.
His play and great portion of my life. I've got to, basically he's like family to me, her dad.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
Got so much respect for him. And he, I know he's had like you said, had a good role, but now her uncle,
I was going to say on the other side of the family.
Her mother Tammy's brother Kelvin was tough.
Kevin Johnson was
he
tough.
Could play, man. So she's got it in the pedigree.
She does. She does at that.
So here we go, my friends.
That's Xander Baker bringing the ball out.
God bless him. It's always cool to see him here.
He's a special young man.
Yeah. I tell you, it's always cool to see him here, and God bless the Perry Central community here, welcoming him in every night. Brooklyn Cornet going to tip it over to Hoskins. She's going to crank a three to Feltner. A Kemper Furniture three, no good. Here goes Haley Drew Blank off to the races. Little PBT bank shot right there, Coach. And that's a patented shot for her on that runner in the lane.
It is. A lot of times those missed threes turn into runouts like that.
Yes, sir, they do. Perry Central back on the attack. Buckhorn, a little zone here action as you expect. Feltner looking to drive. She's going to put a shot up and no good right there. And looks like Ava Cornet right there, no good. Hoskins with a rebound. Looking inside to Brooklyn Cornet. She's going to be tied up there. Looks like it'll be Buckhorn's ball. That's one thing, Coach, I know you always taught your bigs over the years to really catch that ball above the shoulders.
Keep it up there high.
And Brooklyn does a good job of that too right there. And, she's trying to retrieve that pass.
She just got in a tough situation, couldn't get out of there.
Absolutely.
Perry Central looks like they're starting out in a man-to-man. Buckhorn, like you said, started out in a 2-3.
Mm-hmm. Lila Wooten, another young lady that rebounds the ball well, too, on the floor here tonight. Here we go. Haley Drew Brank going to crank a three up. No good. Adams inside. Back outside to Deaton. The freshman fires. Up, no good. Another rebound there from Buckhorn. That's one thing Perry Central has to do a good job on is get on that glass, Coach.
And they've struggled with that a lot this year, especially on the games that they have not had success in. They just got out rebounded terribly, and they I know Coach Lowe has really hammered that home to them. That you got to get in position.
Yes, sir, you do. Here we go. Pass inside, broken up momentarily. Haley Drew Blank looking to drive and fouled. Number 2 there. It'll be Ava.
Yeah, Ava Cornet. Yeah.
So here we are, my friends. Early on, Buckhorn 2-0 lead. Deaton over to Blank. Good entry pass inside to Layla Wooten. Shot put up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Here goes Perry Central. No numbers. And a good pass, though, from to Brooklyn Cornet there. Coach, I like how Brooklyn Cornet runs the floor.
Yeah, she ran straight. She just rim runs right there straight to the rim and gets herself ready gets herself in position for a layup.
Yep. Rebound off to Brooklyn Cornet. She's going to lead the break. A good outlet pass right there inside to Feltner. Shot put up and no good. Almost thought it was deflected at first.
I did too, but yeah. I really don't. I think we were wrong.
Yep.
But I thought the same thing.
Yeah, then a steal and a foul here from Ava Cornet. Good thing about Brooklyn Cornet, Coach, she can lead that break. Good passer, makes great out, but she's good leading the break.
She runs well.
I think for her position, she probably she runs the floor as good as anybody in this region. Her and Eddington.
They mirror each other a lot.
They sure do. Cornet's first shot up and good. Second shot up, no good. And Adams on the rebound. Here goes Deaton, the freshman. She's going to look to push to Haley Drew Blank. Being guarded by Noble, the 2 coaches' daughters right there, Coach.
Yeah.
Good matchup. There, you mentioned that. And here we go, Deaton. And a roll to Lila Wooten. She puts the PB&T bank shot up.
Nice screen roll there.
That's a good play right there. Buckhorn's steadily improving here and from late January going into February.
And Coach Blank, really, he works so hard with those kids.
He does, man. Here we go. Noble going to crank a Kemper Furniture 3 and good. Coach, she can light it up when she gets going.
Yeah, I know Coach Lowe's talked to me before. She wants Emily to put that ball up.
Yeah, I think she needs to shoot at least 10 threes a game as well as she shoots.
She is just a great shooter.
Here we go. Back on defense is Perry Central. Haley Drew Blank heading toward the baseline. Well defended there. Ooh. And by Hoskins. And another coach's daughter. So we've got 3 of them out here, Coach. I don't want to leave Shannon's daughter out here. Not alone, but you got 3 coaches' daughters out here playing, so it's a good thing. First shot put up from Haley Drew Blank, no good.
And, I can speak from experience.
Yeah.
Coaching your daughter can be a blessing. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And we were fortunate enough to win a lot when Sis was playing, and that makes it even better.
Amen to that. 6-5 here, Perry. 4:50 to go here early on. Greg Napier here with the Hall of Famer Coach Randy Napier, the house that Randy built as far as I'm concerned. Brooklyn Cornet looking to drive. Passing over on the wing to Hoskins. Emily Nodal. Here goes Brooklyn Cornet going to the basket shot. Put
nice
up good.
move.
Yeah.
And going to her left, too.
That's a nice move.
That was a nice move, too.
BBT bank shot from Brooklyn Cornet, getting her 500th rebound last night. What a great career she's having here. She goes Buckhorn. Deaton inside. A nice pass to Adams. So Buckhorn, coach, passing the ball well here early.
They are. They're not turning it over. And that matters, and Coach Blank alluded to that a little bit. You can't turn the ball over.
You can. 8-7 here, Perry. 4:05 to go, first quarter. Feltner, kind of ill-advised shot, though. Falls into the hands of Emily Noble there with a Kemper Furniture three. No good, but I love the Emily Noble right there at that spot in that corner, Coach. She missed it, but you've got to keep shooting those shots.
If she misses 4 in a row, I got a feeling she's going to make 4 in a row.
She's one of those, she does.
She's one of those shooters.
She sure does, man. I mean, that's the great art of shooting, that the confidence has to be there. If you've missed, like you say, 5 in a row, you're going to hit the next 5. Here we go. Perry Central back on the tack. Emily Noble into the corner. And a turnover right there, and Perry Central retrieves it right back. Emily Noble looking inside of Brooklyn Cornet. She's square. She's going to head to the basket. Shot put up again.
Another nice move.
Yeah. BBT bank shot from Brooklyn Cornet.
She gets in that high post, I can tell you, she's getting to the rim.
She is really improved in the last 2 seasons there from the high post heading to the baseline and the blocks. Here we go, shot put up, and we're going to have maybe a jump ball. And we do, and so it's going to go to Perry Central. 3:16 here in the first quarter. 54th district matchup.
Kendall Jones, daughter of a legendary Hazard Bulldog football.
Yes.
Star Brandon Jones.
She's played a lot of minutes here lately, Coach.
She's going to be a good one.
I agree.
She is going to be a good one. She plays hard every second.
She sure does. And going to have a walk right there. Dirk Fletcham with the call. And Dirk is a guy, man, that has been a staple in the region. He's caught a lot of basketball for us here.
Dear friend of mine. I love Dirk.
I do too.
Something else.
Super guy, man. And here we go. Shot put up no good from Buckhorn. Perry Central back on the attack, and
long way to make that pass.
That's a tough pass to make.
It'll look great when it left. But
Buckhorn back. Perry Central defending well out on the perimeter right now. Here goes Jones. No good. And Brooklyn Cornet's going to come up with a steal. She's going to take it all along with a PBT bank shot right there. It's all Brooklyn Cornet right now, Coach. 12-7 Perry.
She's gotten off to a great start.
She does. We're going to send it back to the station for 1 minute. No, 30 seconds.
30 seconds
on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
It should be easy to get healthcare you can trust close to home. That's exactly what UK Healthcare's North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard is designed for. With a variety of services under one roof, from primary care to behavioral health, and an on-site pharmacy and lab to make it even more convenient for you. It's a provider that treats everyone regardless of ability to pay, all backed by the expertise of UK Healthcare, so you and your family can get healthy and stay healthy. Learn more at ukhealthcare.com/hazard.
Here we go, my friends, back to action here. 2:24 to go. First quarter, Perry 12, Buckhorn 7. Greg Napier here with the Hall of Famer, Coach Randy Napier. Early on, Perry seems to be in a good pace, Coach, right here.
They are. They're up there, up on the inline pressing now, and that's when they're playing well. That's what they do.
Absolutely.
And right on cue, they turn them over.
Absolutely, a steal right there from Ariana Cornet, right? Or Ava Cornet, excuse me. She comes up with a lot of deflections. Ava Cornet does, Coach. She's very active.
She gets a lot of touches. And I love to see teams press, Greg.
You
get out there inline to inline. That's
you did
fun.
it probably as good as anybody in the history of this sport in this state. Brooklyn Cornet going to the basket again. Shot put up, no good.
Got her own rebound.
I like that. She's going to shoot a baseline shot there, up, no good. Perry crashing the basket. Well, really offensive rebound starting to stack up from Perry. Here goes Brooklyn Cornet. Shot put up and deflected, I believe. Nope. Dirk's going to call it the other way right there. We're going to stick with that.
And
call.
Big D was right on the call.
Amen, he was.
I'm not going to question him.
No, I will never question Dirk. Here we go. Perry pressing here. Deaton and Jones. That's a good matchup right here, Coach.
Yeah, it is.
And Jones hounding her every minute here. She's all over the freshman, and they're going to call a foul here. But as a coach, you live with that effort, right?
Yeah. That wasn't failure.
Yeah, no, sir, it wasn't. 12-7, minute 46 to go, first quarter. All Perry Central early on. Deaton walked right there. So I like Jones. She gets over and cuts that baseline off. Coach, she's came in and is inspired here the last 4 possessions with her just footwork. She gets after it. Minute 40. Perry back on the attack. Ariana Johnson back out to Brooklyn Cornet. She looks to drive. Johnson going to crank a Kemper Furniture 3. No good. She follows her shot, though. And Haley Drew Blank comes up with it. Pass up the floor. Good outlet right there to Deaton, Coach. That's a good fast break.
And I'll tell you what, Buckhorn has really got on the break effectively so far in this game.
They sure have. 12-9, minute 13 to go. First quarter action. All Perry early. Brooklyn Cornet. Kick in the corner to 3. Shot no good. And another great pass from Buckhorn, just ill-advised.
It was almost another run out.
And I know, Coach, you teach that right there so well that your kids run to the hash mark and roll to the basket and never turn your back as the, you know.
Stay opened up to the ball.
Yes, sir. 54 seconds to go here. First quarter, 12-9 Perry. Noble over to Jones. Back over to Noble. On the baseline. Cornet. Johnson right there, and I think we got a foul.
I think that was a little bit of a frustration foul there.
Ariana Johnson has really played well here this last half of the season, but those are the situations, Coach, I know you've taught it, the whole time. You just got to get back on defense. You can't clean that up. You've got to get back.
Yeah, you got to win the next one.
Yes, sir. Here we go, Buckhorn. On the attack here, Haley Drew Blank's going to crank a Kemper Furniture 3 off, no good. And Emily Noble, here she goes. Good rebound, 26 seconds to go. Perry's got numbers. Good pass inside to Brooklyn Cornet for a PBT. Bag shot.
Yeah. Emily, when you get her an open floor like that, she's going to make good decisions.
She is a very underappreciated passer, I think. We know her for shooting, but she's a great passer. Inside there, Ariana Johnson shot put up, no good. Brooklyn Cornet with another rebound. And they're going to call her for steps. The Brooklyn Cornet's got her hands on everything around the glass right now.
She's been so active.
She has. So Perry Central.
3.7 seconds to go.
It's going to be tough here to get it in and get a shot up. Haley Drew Blank will try it, though. But, my friends, Perry Central bouncing back in a good way from last night. 14-9 here. Early lead over Buckhorn. We're going to take a minute. Come back here, give you second quarter action right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
The Fugit Family Chiropractic staff is highly knowledgeable and experienced, providing you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, don't spend another minute suffering. Fugit Family Chiropractic is also nationally certified to perform DOT and CDL physicals. No referral is needed, and walk-ins are always welcome. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg.
Are you a caregiver of an adult age 21 or over with physical or mental disabilities? LKLP Compassionate Hearts Adult Day Health Care is a source of support for individuals and families in need of supervised care Monday through Friday, providing professional, social, health, and recreation services in a safe and supervised environment. Compassionate Hearts offers caregivers an alternative to nursing home care for their loved ones. Accepting new clients now. Call 606-436-8700 or visit lklp.org to set up a visit.
Here we go, my friends, getting ready to give you second quarter action. All Perry right now 14-9. Coach, what do you like about Perry here early on?
Well, you can tell they're playing in the moment. They're not playing. They realize real quick you can't fix what happened yesterday without doing something positive today, and they're moving in the right direction.
Absolutely, talking about moving in the right direction tonight. Kentucky playing at 9:00. Now pregame will start at 7:30 actually at 7:10. Excuse me, on WSGS. So Kentucky looking to continue this streak here of winning an SEC with Oklahoma.
If they can build on that Arkansas win, that was a big one.
But Oklahoma will come in guns blazing tonight too, Coach. They can score. They can score. It'll be a high energy game. So Buckhorn here taking first possession of the second quarter. Haley Drew Blank being cut off right there. Good defense by the Lady Commodores inside. Delilah Wooten. She's matched up there with Brooklyn Cornet. And good steal from Jones right
Kendall
there.
Jones.
Jones coming back. Looks out front to Hoskins. Inside shot put up in good there from Johnson. And I think we're going to get Feltner for a foul. And Riley Feltner has really had a solid year as a freshman. She's put up a lot of points, Coach. I know you're high on her.
Yeah, she's maturing and she gets better. She still gets a little excited at times, but hey, that's not always bad.
Absolutely. Here we go, Buckhorn being pressured by Perry Central, and it looks like it went off of Hoskins. Coach, you had a lot of great players that made an impact early on as a freshman. You had 8th graders that made impact. I mean, and you always gave them the freedom and confidence. I mean, to do that, to be a leader at that early age.
Yeah, the Polly Sebastians of the world.
Oh yeah.
She was one of those players that when she was in the 7th grade, she was amazingly mature.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean. And you've had, the players that you had roll through there that you sculpted are just amazing, man. Here we go, Buckhorn. And it's like Layla Wooten's going to be going to the free throw line. I can't tell who the foul's on.
I believe that's on Ariana Johnson. If it is, I think that's 2 on her. It is.
Yep. So that's 2 on Ariana Johnson. Lila Wooten, Coach, rebounding the clip at 10.9 a game. She's put up a lot of good numbers all year long. A great rebounder.
Yeah, she has.
First shot up is no good. 7-12 Perry, 14 over Buckhorn here. Early action in the second quarter. 54th district matchup. Perry back on the attack. Hoskins looking on that baseline. Good pass to Brooklyn Cornet. PB&T bank shot right there, my friends, for a Brooklyn Cornet.
Brooklyn just got her shoulders squared. She said, I'm going to find a way up with this one.
Oh, man, she is playing well. PB&T bank shot again by Brooklyn Cornet. Brooklyn looking to defend Lila Wooten. A good matchup right there.
Haven Hoskins doubled down there and almost came away with the steal, but it'd be Buckhorn ball underneath.
Now, even Hoskins has had a good solid year, too, for the Lady Commodores. Steadily improving.
She really has. I love the left-hander, too.
Oh, yeah. Inside, Layla Wooten. Shot put up no good. And off the Perry County Central Commodore there. One thing, though, Coach, Perry is getting kids to the basket there. They've just got to seal out and retrieve the basketball.
Yeah.
Shot put up no good right there. And here we go. Perry Central back on the attack. Haven Hoskins. Over to the freshman Feltner, back out to
Haven's
Hoskins.
Up there playing the point. So.
Yeah, I like that. Shot put up in the corner there from Perry Central, no good. A Kipper Furniture air ball. Here we go, Buckhorn back on the attack. Buckhorn back out front. Shot put up and good. Wow. From number 4 here.
Chelsea Mullins
here. We got 2 Mullinses on Buckhorn's team last night. And Chelsea, she played good last night against Hazard. Shot put up and good from Haven Hoskins. A Kemper Furniture 3. Looking like her dad.
Hey, I'm going to tell her dad she's already a better shooter than he was.
God bless Shannon, boy. What a good soul and just a superstar player and
he
a great
really was.
coach.
He was
man.
so much fun to watch.
Oh, goodness. Here we go, Perry Central. Jones defending Deaton. I like that matchup. She's kind of keeping Deaton in check, Coach.
Yeah, she's making her work for everything.
Yeah. Shot put up, no good. Here goes Brooklyn
Cornet.
Another rebound.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Cornet's going to be a double-figure scorer and rebounder by the time we get to halftime here tonight. Brooklyn back out front of Brooklyn Cornet here, retrieving the basketball. She's going to get it to Feltner, Ariana Johnson, Hoskins. Feltner going to crank one from Combs. Shot no good right there.
That was deep.
So, but, Coach, I love her confidence, and she's shown that she has range, you know.
She really does. You know, I know that was a deep three-point shot, but it's not a bad shot for her because not. She can make those.
She can make it. Her and Higgins, for young kids in this region, they can shoot it from the parking lot.
Yeah. Higgins, she's had a great year too, by the way.
There we go. Buckhorn back on the attack. Shot put up no good by Deaton. Ball on the floor, retrieved by Buckhorn. Deaton, the freshman, over to Haley Drew Blank. Pass inside to Lila Wooten. Shot put up and good. A PBT bank shot. Lila Wooten in timeout on the floor. We'll see if we're going to take a full timeout. We're going to do it. We'll send it back to the station, my friends. Perry 19, Buckhorn 14 on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Your hometown's where you want to raise your family.
For Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, here's Daryl Billings.
0% financing for up to 72 months. Huge rebates, great trade-in allowances, and accommodating friendly service is what we're all about at Tanner Dodge in Stanton. We'll go the extra mile to get you the best deal possible and make your buying experience positive. Over 83% of the people we have sold to in the past few years have returned to buy from us again. Come see why. You'll be glad you did.
Come home to savings. Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
For over 100 years, Hyden Citizens Bank has been a trusted partner for all of your financial needs. We're locally owned and operated, and that means we're deeply invested in the people here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. If you want to deal with your friends and your neighbors when you do your banking, your best choice is Hyden Citizens Bank. Come in today and see how we can help you reach your financial goals. Visit us online at HydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hyden Citizens Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your timeout, my friends. 4:31 to go to halftime. Perry 19-14. But Coach, I know that you like some things that Buckhorn's doing too. They're battling and have not played too bad here this quarter.
Not at all. I like the way they're getting out on the break and they're rebounding the ball.
Emily Noble going to try a Kemper Furniture three, up and no good. There's Kendall Jones inside. Good rebound there. Back out to Feltner. Cross court over here to Hoskins, the lefty. Back to Noble. Brooklyn Cornet right there. Good pass to Hoskins there out of the high post. And just a little bit high right there. It was good intentions there, Coach. The way the zone kind of broke up, she might have been better maybe making a bounce pass there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here we go. Buckhorn back on the attack here. Haley Drew Blank. Dribbles it off her foot.
Right off her foot.
But Buckhorn, it's that community, Coach, what they've been through with the flood and that being displaced out of their school. And
they have been resilient.
That is one of the toughest communities in America, I believe, right here in Perry County. Feltner going to try Kemper Furniture three and good.
When Riley gets her feet set, she's a heck of a shooter.
Oh, she is. And like you said, that was all fundamentally squared and great follow through and great arc and rotation. She is going to be something here at Perry Central. It's going to be fun to watch. 22-14, 3:30 to go. Perry Central early on here looking strong. Inside of Lila Wooten, cut off and deflected by Brooklyn Cornet. And Coach, I think that with Brooklyn, as she has aspirations playing the next level, I think she could become a great defender down the line.
I do too.
She's so long and mobile and
having length and being able to run. That makes her a possible really good defender at next level.
Absolutely. Noble on the rebound here, leading the break for Perry County Central. There you go, Coach Feltner. A Kemper Furniture three, no good, but you'll take that look. Jones on the rebound.
Yeah, that was a good look there.
Brooklyn Cornet, Patton high post right there. She's great posted. All right, making that pass out of the high post, 2:58 here. All Perry Central, 22-14. Noble looking for Brooklyn Cornet. She squares. Back to Noble. Noble going to try an elbow shot and good, Coach. That's good offense.
Yeah, she took her time, couple of bounces to her left and squared up and hit that 15-footer.
I like the patience and I like the confidence here. You've seen early on from Perry. You come off that game last night, which is yesterday's news, and you got to take today and build on it. And early on, I think Coach Lowe has to be proud.
Yeah, she's got to feel a lot better about things. You always worry when you've had some adversity and you've not played well. You always wonder if your kids are going to be able to rebound and whether they're engaged again quickly enough. And they appear to be.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of times when you get knocked down like that, I mean, like I said, you just got to wipe it off and go. And a lot of times I've seen that, and you've done it over the years. I've seen a lot of times kids in the latter part of this year, for some reason, will have a night like that, but the next night or the next game, they come out, man, and look incredible.
It's important that you don't let it linger.
That's true, Coach. That's a good point. 24-14, 2:47 to go to halftime here. Perry Central all over Buckhorn. Perry Central pressing. Deaton. And Jones again with a good hands there, Coach. Noble, a great outlet right there inside the Felder shot put up no good. Brooklyn
and guess
who?
500-plus
rebounds. Noble going to try a Kemper Furniture 3, and a good look. You'll take it every time.
Yes,
for
sir.
Perry Central here. 2:24 to go. Remember, Kentucky on SGS tonight. Pre-game's at 7:10, playing Oklahoma at 9. Shot put up, no good. Deflected there by Perry County Central. Perry County Central staying in that man-to-man defense here. Probably will all night long, Coach, I believe. Inside drive shot put up and good.
Nice.
PB&T bank shot. Shepard, I believe, there on the shot. She played good last night in Hazards.
Yeah, that was a nice move there.
Mm-hmm. Brooklyn Cornet, good pass. Johnson going to put up a shot right there. Good. Wow. That's a good move. Ava Cornet right there putting a shot up in the lane. Man, a good-looking shot, Coach.
Yeah, it was.
Buckhorn back on the attack. Haley Drew Blank. Over to Deaton, the freshman. And Brooklyn Cornet just a little slow, but good intentions, right, Coach?
Yeah. Yeah, she's tried to come through and pick off some passes all night long there, and a little bit late on that one.
Yeah. And that's the thing about reading those passes as a defender, man.
I think Chelsea Mullins back in for Buckhorn.
Who just hit the 3 there earlier. So here we go, back out front. Deaton, the freshman, back over to Mullins. She hit a good 3 here just moments ago. Being a good cut back door from Haley Drew Blank. Shot put up and no good. And here goes Perry Central. Ava Cornet. Shot inside by Feltner, put up and no good. Jones with a rebound, no good. Nimley Noble, good pass inside to Brooklyn Cornet.
Oh, that
BBT bank shot. Coach, I'm telling you, Emily Noble is very underrated as a passer. That was a great look.
I think so too. That was a difference maker there.
Yes, sir. 28-16, under a minute here to halftime. Greg Napier here with the Hall of Famer Coach Randy Napier. The house that Randy built, in my eyes. This is a great place to watch basketball, man.
We got a beautiful place here, that's for sure.
You sure do. And here we go. Haley Drew Blank. And here another steal. Perry Central has got a ton of them this half. Shot put up and good. Ava Cornet there with a PBT bank shot, Coach. They have had
right back
10-plus steals tonight.
Trying to pressure the ball. Jones up there getting after people.
Yeah. Well, you really got to, admire her energy.
Yeah, I do. I like watching her play.
Haley Drew Blank being cut off right there. Good defense by the Lady Doors. Ball on the floor. Going to be picked up from the Lady Wildcats. Mullins going to put a shot up and no good. Takes us to halftime, my friends. It's been all Perry here, 30-16. We're going to send it back for 2 minutes. Come back and talk about it. This is your East Kentucky Sports Network on 104.7 WJ.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hyden is your one-stop community healthcare destination. When you visit their store, you receive the personalized service you deserve with the convenience you need. They offer in-store immunizations, wellness screenings, and medication consultations. Their new mobile medication refill app makes filling your family's prescriptions easier than ever. They even offer limited delivery services. It's all right here for you at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy on Main Street in Hyden, 606-672-8705.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill up or you need a fill up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheesesteak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
Did something recently change with your pharmacy? Or maybe you're unsatisfied with your pharmacy service? Consider switching to RX Discount Pharmacy on Morton Boulevard in Hazard. RX Discount Pharmacy offers a friendly staff, convenience items, and easy access drive-through. And delivery service is available. RX Discount Pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So choose a pharmacy you know you can trust. RX Discount Pharmacy in Hazard.
Doman Distributing is a third-party vendor. Delivers Dr. Pepper, RC Cola, Knee-High, Orange, Peach, and Grape sodas, Big Red, and A&W to small country stores not serviced by national vendors. Delivering to areas of southeast Kentucky and southwest Virginia. Doman also delivers 5-gallon jugs of Climax spring water and Mother Nature spring water to residential and retail customers throughout Letcher, Perry, and Owsley counties. Find out more by calling 606-634-4858. That's 606-634-4858. Or visit Doman Distributing on Facebook.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we picked for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hyden.
Since 1919, Mine Service Company has been servicing the coal mining industry with quality general mine supplies. Mine Service offers a wide variety of products, including electrical cable, mine roof support material, lubricants, conveyor belts, drain pipe, underground miner cap lights, quality boots, knee pads, bottled drinking water, and much, much more. Locally owned with locations on Highway 15 South in Hazard, in Whites, Virginia, and their hydraulic hose division on Willie's Way across from Applebee's in Hazard. Mine Service Company.
Welcome back, my friends, on the East Kentucky Sports Network. Remember, tonight we're on 104.7 WJMD. Also, too, if you go to YouTube, just type in WSGS. Perry Central bouncing back after the disappointing loss last night over at Leslie County, 30-16, leading Buckhorn right now. Coach, you made some great points here off the air, and we're looking at some of the games that Perry has played. You know, you go to Pineville, you lose by 6. That's always a tough place to play.
Yeah.
But the stretch between Southwestern, you lose 48-60. But you were in that game. Floyd Central, 47-56. Pikeville, which I got to watch play in the All-A. I went to double overtime there in the game before Hazard last week. So the thing is Perry can turn it on and be very capable of making a lot of noise in this district and region. So, I mean, they're battle tested as much as anybody, right?
Well, and you know, this is I know that it's the learning experiences that these young kids are going through. You know, like Riley Feltner, Haven Hoskins. And you've got Ariana Johnson, 8th grader, out there playing a lot. You know, you just got so many young kids that are playing a lot. Kendall Jones, 7th grader.
That's crazy.
They're playing a lot of minutes, but the problem with kids that young is when adversity hits, sometimes they don't know how to overcome it yet.
It's true.
And you got to learn, learn how to fight through some of that stuff and get a couple of wins, and all of a sudden then you start expecting to do it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, you've done it at the highest clip of anybody. I mean, the remedy of winning, you know, if you've had an off night, but you still, you know, you keep building and building confidence. But, I go back and look at, at those scores, And like you said, they've led a lot going into the fourth quarter and maybe in some other games.
Yeah.
And it's just, really, it's just fine-tuning that. And like you say, I mean, those kids that are 7th graders and 8th graders and freshmen in December and January, the maturity, I guess, Coach, going into February, really there's a big difference, right, in those 2 months before that.
You know that those young kids that we've mentioned that's played so much for Perry this year, they're going to be at least a little more prepared when adversity hits the district tournament. And there's always something that goes crazy in tournament play.
Oh, man.
There's something, that gets thrown at you that you weren't expecting. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
And if the experiences they've had does anything, it's going to more prepare them for that type of atmosphere. And for their sake, you just hope that that they're using it in a positive way. And you can't get discouraged when things go awry out there, because they're going to.
Yeah, and you look at the schedule going down the stretch here for for Perry Central. Their next game will be Friday night at Hazard. I think that's a monumental step forward for them to build on the rest of the season. If they can go in there and compete, and we know they can, and those rival games can get crazy, but somehow Perry Central will go in there and knock off Hazard. I mean, things are going to be incredible.
Yeah.
But you got Prestonsburg, Letcher County Central, we know is always going to be tough. Estill, Owsley, Floyd Central, Jackson County. I mean, it's not an easy stretch.
No, it's not. And several of those games on the road.
Yeah. So, I mean, coming into district play, which we're talking here off air, that's going to be at Memorial Gym, and anytime I think Hazard or Perry plays in the city limits, it's still a home game, really. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Memorial here.
It really is.
It still feels, to me, home.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this tournament. I mean, and you look at the regional standings, Coach. You got Hazard, Leslie, Knott, Letcher, Breath at Perry in that kind of top half. Perry may not have the wins the other teams do, but you can kind of shudder to think that they actually have played a tougher schedule than most of those teams.
And I think, the RPI tells a lot there, because even though Perry Central's only won 6 ball games, they're in the top 6 in the region,
Exactly.
RPI-wise,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't expect that for a team that hasn't had a lot of wins.
No.
But playing good teams and being able to almost get them causes you to build on that RPI and get it up there higher.
I like that, Coach. I like that. So we got about 2 minutes to go. We're going to send it back to the station. Remember, we're on 104.7 on your radio dial, WSGS, on your YouTube tonight. Kentucky, they will do the pregame at 7:30 on WSGS for a 9 o'clock tip-off against Oklahoma. We're going to send it back, take care of the folks that take care of us right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Big news from Hazard ARH. Our urology team is growing, which means shorter wait times and faster care for you. Our expert urologists diagnose and treat everything from urinary incontinence and bladder cancer to kidney disease, erectile dysfunction, and vasectomies. With more specialists on board, we offer a full range of surgical and non-surgical treatments. Plus, no referral is required. That's right, you can schedule you at Hazard ARH Urology by calling 606-487-7510. ARH, more for Appalachia.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you honk and wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one who helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Of course.
Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or Agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
All right, here we go, my friends. We're back. 20 seconds to go. Coach, the beauty about this gym, like you said, you could really get 5,000 people in here. But the exit, coming out of here is so easy. Like you said,
say 10 or 12 minutes after the game, you can walk outside and the parking lot's almost empty.
I know.
After having 4,000 people in here.
It's amazing, man. I tell you what, they engineered this school, this gym, the whole facilities down here as good as anywhere in Kentucky, in my opinion.
It really is. Perry Central opening up with the ball here to start the third quarter, Greg.
Buckhorn going to stay in that zone. Perry Central, Brooklyn Cornet, looking to drive, shot put up, and no good right there.
Good look, just couldn't haul it in.
And then another back tip right there from.
I think that was Emily Noble that came up with that.
It was. Back out front to Hoskins. Feltner. Back out front to Hoskins. And Emily Noble going to crank a Kemper Furniture 3 and take that all day, Coach.
Yeah.
She's
hit or miss.
Yes.
You want her shooting that shot.
Perry Central really moving the ball well, Coach, against the zone. I mean, a lot of pop. They're spraying it around and the perimeter. And
they're showing some patience. And that's important against that zone.
Absolutely. Deaton, the freshman, a little step back and well defended right there from Perry Central.
That's a good-looking move. She just couldn't finish it.
She made a good move last night at Hazard like that, and I got a lot of hope for her being a really good player in this region.
I think so, too.
Inside to Cornet. Shot put up, and no good. I couldn't tell, coaches. Now, that is Ava Cornet right there. There's that Ariana Johnson.
Yeah, Ariana Johnson, yeah.
Put the shot up there, and Perry Central back in this press, 2-2-1. Here we go, Buckhorn. Back on the attack, 6:42 to go. Perry 30, Buckhorn 16. Perry trapping out of this. Inside, back out to Deaton. Good little runner right there. One dribble and cleared up some space. But here goes Perry. Feltner on the drive. Going to put a shot up and good. A good floater.
Nice move there.
Just a natural scorer, isn't she, Coach? I mean, she can score a lot of different ways.
Yeah, she's just comfortable. She's comfortable in that situation.
And we got a foul. Emily Noble. That's her first, I believe. And Emily's really played well tonight, and she's just a kid that just plays at such a good pace. She never gets out of control, it seems, and I'm sure John has a lot to do with that over the years too. Is he?
I think so. I think she got a lot of her dad in her.
Yeah. Shot put up no good right there. On the rebound from Buckhorn. I think that's on Ava Cornet on the foul.
And that looks like that's going to be
Lila Wooten.
Two on Cornet.
Yep. Lila Wooten to the free throw line, the lefty. Kid is averaging double figures as a rebounder. First shot up good, and second shot up no good right there. Rebounded by Noble. Noble going to look. Oh, good pass inside to Brooklyn Cornet. Shot put up no good. She follows her own shot. Here we go into the corner. Feltner going to try a Kemper Furniture 3. It's going to bound over the backboard and stolen right there as well from Ava Cornet. So back out front to Hoskins. She's going to crank a Kemper Furniture 3. Coach, she's 2 for 2.
Done. That was well done right there.
That was good offense right there.
That whole sequence was just well done by Perry Central.
Haven Hoskins 2 for 2 from the three-point line. A Kemper Furniture 3. There we go to Haley Drew Blank looking inside. Lila Wooten being defended. Shot put up by the freshman Deaton. Another Kemper Furniture 3,
you
Coach.
got to stay closer to Deaton than that because she can make them.
She can. Deaton and Feltner, great young shooters. And Noble looking inside the corner. Good square up. She goes back outside to Emily Noble. She's going to look to drive. Brooklyn Cornet going to try a Kemper Furniture 3. Shot up. No good. Here goes Buckhorn on the rebound. Deaton, the freshman. Got a little hesitation. And here's a shot put up by Haley Drew Blank. A Kemper Furniture
Cornet just blocked out perfectly. Came down with that rebound there.
Oh, man. Shot put up no good and fouled.
I watched Brooklyn when the ball was in the air from the shot. She turned and went to the closest Buckhorn Lady Cat, put a body on her, and then came away with that rebound. Did it just like she's supposed to.
You got to love that. 500 rebounds and climbing in her career, Coach. She's really, though, the last year and a half has really came on strong as a player.
She has. She's grown up so much.
And she's nearly 6 foot, but, the length of her arms makes her, 6'1".
Yeah. She is long.
And Perry Central back in a 2-2-1 here. Buckhorn going to look to break it. Haley Drew Blank. And looks up it's stolen right there from Perry Central. Looks like, not a jump ball, but here goes Hoskins. Hoskins, good pass. Shot put up and no good there from Perry Central. Noble going to crank a Kemper Furniture 3. No good. 2 open shots, though, Coach.
Yeah, they were good shots.
And, and Ariana Johnson and
Addison
Hoskins
Shepard coming back into the lineup for Buckhorn.
And Jones back in.
I missed it. I think I said Addison Johnson. I think it was Addison
Shepard. Yeah,
yes,
she's a freshman, Coach.
Yeah.
And she's got a promising career ahead of her.
She does.
Here goes Deaton. Well defended there from Jones and Noble.
Emily came with that, and that was your strength.
Yes, it was. Pass inside there, deflected, picked up from Perry Central. Emily Noble, the elder statesman. Settling folks down. Here goes Perry on the drive. Shot put up. No good. Buckhorn on the rebound. Mullins. Haley Drew Blank being double teamed. Mullins. Back over to Haley Drew Blank. Breaking the pressure.
And Jones, she really disrupts.
Yeah,
she disrupts.
She's relentless. Entry pass in there stolen by the Lady Doors, and that's good post defense from Emily Noble. Pass up. Shot put up and good. A PBT bank shot.
Perry Central getting that on the break somehow. They're running the floor well.
Johnson there putting up another basket. Chelsea Mullins being defended. Johnson's going to get her right around the hash mark right there. And that's her third, Coach. Team fourth. Buckhorn going to look to inbound the ball here. 3:13 to go. 38-20 Perry. This 54th district matchup really played well tonight here. Shot put up and no good. And it bounces in there, but Haley Drew Blank.
She got the shooter's bounce there, buddy.
She did, Coach. Here we go, Hoskins. Comley just brings it back out front to Noble. Brooklyn Cornet squaring up. Good pass to Noble. Back out to Brooklyn Cornet. She's going to try a Kemper Furniture 3. And Coach
nailed it. Nailed it, buddy.
Oh, man.
She loves that top of the circle.
She is having one heck of a basketball game. Brooklyn Cornet with a Kemper Furniture 3. What can't she do tonight? She is really playing well. And deflected
and
here.
Comes away with the steal.
So she's all over the place. And Noble going to the basket and fouled by Haley Drew Blank. So Brooklyn Cornet making steals, rebounds, Coach, making assists.
And hitting threes.
And hitting threes, man. And that's what I'm saying. As she goes on, her aspirations playing to the next level, that's what she's going to be able to do for some team. Emily Noble's first shot up and rolls in. Like you say, that shooter's roll right there.
She got that one.
42-22. 2:26 to go in the third quarter. All Perry Central. Next shot up from Noble. Dead center there.
That one was sweet.
Oh, man. Perry Central going back to this 2-2-1 really caused Buckhorn a lot of trouble, Coach.
It has.
There we go. Pass stolen again from Noble. Noble looking to drive. Oh, nice move.
Nice move.
With a PBT bank shot.
Nice
steal
move
and a finish from Emily Noble. We're going to take it back to the station, my friends, for 1 minute. All Perry, 45-22. This is your East Kentucky Sports Network.
For over 100 years, you've known us as People's Bank and Trust Company. Now we're stepping into the future as PBT Bancorp, partnering for a better tomorrow. It's a new look with the same commitment to you and our communities. Same values, fresh identity, exciting future. Thank you for being a part of our journey, past, present, and future. PBT Bancorp, your trusted partner today and tomorrow.
Sometimes the world can be a scary place. When it comes to legal matters, most times it's hard to tell which way to turn. Trust the law office of David A. Johnson. Have you been injured? Car, coal truck, motorcycle accident, wrongful death? Insurance companies not willing to pay? David A. Johnson, Justin Noble, and Michael Johnson will fight for you. Located at 461 Main in Hazard, the best choice. Call 435-1552. Visit online at davidajohnsonlaw.com or on Facebook. This is an advertisement.
Here we go, my friends, back from that Kipper Furniture timeout. Coach, what are you liking about Perry? It's all Perry, 45-22, 2 minutes to go in this quarter.
Well, they're playing with confidence, and they look determined.
Yes, sir.
And that matters.
I agree with you. So here we go. Perry staying in that 2-2-1. That press has really caused them trouble, Coach. And Jones, back tap right there and a deflection. If you're counting deflections tonight, she's got several of them. Here goes Noble out front. Haven Hoskins in the corner. Shot put up and no good. Your coach, we got a new substitute in here. We'll get her number here.
And I'm not sure. I'm not seeing her number, but I think that might be Ivy Fannin.
Ivy Fannin.
I believe it is.
It is. Here we go. Perry Central moving the ball around that horn. Hoskins, the lefty. Shot put up. No good right there from Perry Central's Ariana Johnson. And just dribbles it out of bounds as Deaton does.
And that was Jones pressuring the ball again. Kendall, she likes to get after people.
Yeah, she does.
I love watching her do that.
Lila Wooten and Mullins coming in for Buckhorn. And Emily Noble calmly walks it up. Pass inside there. Shot put up by Hoskins and good. PBT bank shot right there from Hoskins. Haven's having a good night, Coach.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that left-handed move going back to that strength.
And like you said, it is tough to defend a left-hander.
It is. It is.
Got a minute 2 here to go, my friends. 47-22, all Perry. Didn't quite
and
get
Buckhorn right now, they desperately need to stop the bleeding, and right there might help.
That's a good open look there from Dean.
Yeah, she had a good look, but they really need a couple of baskets to end the quarter here.
Shot put up, a runner right there, and good. There you go, Coach.
One of them.
Yeah, just like the Hall of Fame coach you are, you saw it. Just stripped it out.
There's times you just need a basket
real
bad, and they needed one right there. If they can get this now, they're down to is it 23? If they can get another basket in this quarter around 19, and they come away with the offensive rebound, that helps.
So Lila Wooten shot put up, no good. Perry Central rebound.
Emily Noble, strong rebound.
Oh man, she is tough. Good pass from Noble inside to Fannin. Thought Hoskins was going to shoot that right there for a second, Coach. Here goes Jones. Hoskins, Fannin, shot put up, no good right there. She's a Fannin. She will shoot that thing from there. God bless her.
No fear.
No fear for the Fannins from other side of half court in, man.
Yeah. Who we got coming in here? Looks like number 3.
Number 3 right there.
Annabeth Merida?
Yep.
Merida?
Merida right there.
Merida?
Jeff Campbell on the call there. Colleague and brother, and doing the PA tonight for Perry Central. 47-24, all Perry. Mullins being defended strong. Perry Central really shut down Buckhorn this quarter. Here we go. Hoskins on the steal. He's got a second to go and not going to get it off. We'll take you to the fourth, my friends. It's all Perry Central. 47-24 here on 104.7 WJMD. We'll send it back to the station. This is your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, East Kentucky Chiropractic. Did you know we offer free transportation for our patients to our clinics within Perry County, a 10 to 15 mile radius? Call Tanner Collins at 606-487-9505, extension 319 to see if you qualify. Free transportation offered by Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Here Here at Kimber Furniture, our slogan is "We know furniture." As well we should. For over 45 years now, it's what we do, it's all we do, it's who we are. At Kimber's, that gives us the opportunity to specialize in getting you exactly what you need. We do our homework to make sure you get the best, longest lasting, best looking brand names at Kimber's guaranteed lowest prices with easy credit terms and fast express delivery. Now that's what I'm talking about. Kimber Furniture in Hazard, where we know furniture.
Here we go, my friends. Welcome back to Perry County Central High School. And all Perry, coach, that's pretty much all I can say. They held really Buckhorn with like 4.5 minutes without a basket and really just kind of separated themselves. But
they defended well there in that third quarter.
Absolutely. Johnson, the 8th grader, handling the ball handling duties here against this zone. And a drive out front. Feltner, good pass inside Brooklyn Cornet. Might have been able just a little
in front of her.
Yeah, just a little in front of Brooklyn Cornet, but I like the intention there. They will connect on that. 7:43 to go. Perry Central 47-24. I'm Greg Napier here with the Hall of Famer, Coach Randy Napier, and the house that Randy built, as far as I'm concerned. Shot put up, no good right there from Deaton. Going to stay here off of Johnson. But, Coach, I know you got to feel good every time you come in here and you see this floor and what you created here and what you did. I mean, it's home.
It's special, and it brings back a lot of great memories, a lot of great kids.
Yes, sir.
Great players make great coaches. Let me tell you.
Shot put up, no good there from Feltner. And Buckhorn's Haley Drew Blank on the rebound, and she's going to challenge. Oh, good pass, though, Coach, inside to Deaton. PBT bank shot there from the freshman Deaton. The 8th grader Johnson looking to drive. A good pass inside to Marita. Good handoff right there to Brooklyn Cornet, Coach.
Got it up in the air so Brooklyn could get it. Nobody else could.
That's good passing right there from the Lady Commodores. Really playing well tonight. 49-26. 6:46 to go. Johnson over to Deaton. She's being defended by Marita. Shot put up from Deaton, no good.
Ariana good look
Johnson. Too. And here goes Feltner. She's got, just popping out on that lane. Coach Brooklyn Cornet does that as good as anybody in this region.
And Feltner saw her heading to the rim.
2 dribbles and a layup. Yeah. I love that right there. Brooklyn Cornet on the finish, 51-26 on the PBT bank shot. Here goes Haley Drew Blank, the left-hander, Coach, getting creative
nice
there.
Nice move.
6'10", all Perry, 51-28. Feltner, the freshman, looking inside to Marita. Good intent there to Brooklyn Cornet. She's going to have to get the ball up there, and a great pass and another
Riley
finish.
Feltner with a great steal, and then she saw Brooklyn Cornet heading to the rim.
Brooklyn Cornet with a PB&T bank shot, and she is having a night. 23 points, Coach. I would say she has to be somewhere with 12 to 15 rebounds.
Yeah, she's above 10 or 11.
Man, shot in the corner, though, from Haley Drew Blank, a Kemper Furniture 3. 53-31. All Perry, though. Buckhorn's going to play you tough to the buzzer. You might as well remember that, my friends here.
Yeah, they are.
Here we go.
You can count on it.
And a foul right there, I believe, coming up on Cornet. And that's her 4th. And here comes some subs in for Perry. We will get them. Jones coming back in. Hoskins, Fannin coming back in.
And let's see who we got here.
We'll get here in a second. Number 25.
I don't have her.
We're going to wait and hope she scores here. And Jeff Campbell is going to make us all look good. He'll give us that name.
Yeah.
So here we go. Buckhorn back on the attack. Finding themselves trailing 31-53 here. Inside to Shepard, the freshman. Shepard, though, is an aggressive kid, though, Coach. I mean, you think as she continues to grow, I mean, the footwork's will come, and she's got a soft touch around the basket.
She does.
Back out front to Deaton, the freshman. 4:53. She's guarded by Kendall Jones, and Kendall Jones has really affected her tonight, Coach.
She has. She's just Kendall is just relentless.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to guard you this trip and take off 2 trips. She's going to be there every trip.
Absolutely. A 7th grader, my friends. You remember that name. And ball kicked out of bounds by Perry. Haley Drew Blank will inbound it. Lila Wooten over to Deaton. Haley Drew Blank coming off that screen. She's going to curl into the lane. Kind of a little runner hook shot. No good. And here goes Emily Noble. Steady-handed, great shooter, good passer inside there. Back out front to Noble. Little ball fake, shot put up, and no good there from Perry Central. Fannin with a rebound. Hoskins. Emily Noble going to try a 3 in the corner. No good. Fannin. Another try here maybe for Noble. She's going to drive, kick inside. And Buckhorn coming up with a steal. Here goes Haley Drew Blank here. Good pass on nice break right there, Coach, from Buckhorn.
Yeah, they got out and just ran the floor with it.
Deaton cutting off that hash mark right to the block there, and a great feed there from Haley Drew Blank to Deaton. Noble, little hesitation. Shot put up and good. A PBT bank shot.
Nice move.
Like that, Coach.
Nice move.
Little hesitation at the top of the key there, and she blows on by.
Got subs coming in
for Buckhorn. Subs coming in for Buckhorn. We're going to get those names here as quick as we can.
Laurel Yeomans.
Yep.
And Molly Mullins, the other Mullins that we have on the roster.
Chelsea and Molly here playing in this game tonight.
Ashlyn Adams
and
in there.
Ashlyn Adams in there. So Ashlyn Adams gave Buckhorn a lot of good minutes last time against Hazard. Back out front to Deaton. Looking at Mullins, and she just kind of mishandled the ball there. 3:14 to go. All Perry 55-33 here. Giving you early action tonight on 104.7. Remember, Kentucky, 7:30 will be countdown to tip-off on 101 WSGS as they take on Oklahoma at 9 p.m. tonight. Shot put up and no good inside there from Perry. But nonetheless, a good move. Here we go, Haley Drew Blank. Buckhorn, Deaton right there, runner, up, no good. And Fannin, the 7th grader coming up, Coach. She has no problem getting in there battling with
She's feeling good about it tonight.
7th grader.
She's not intimidated.
No, Jones out front, Emily Noble, the elder statesman of this crew out of here tonight.
Yeah.
So here, Perry's got a lot of youth and a lot of good years to come here for the Lady Commodores. Haven Hoskins, good pass inside, shot put up, no good. Well defended there from Buckhorn. Rolling under close to 2 minutes here. Haley Drew Blank going to slow things down. We'll get some more subs in for Perry.
Got wholesale subs coming in for Perry.
And shot put up, no good there from Deaton. And Jones on the rebound. Kendall Noble ran across half court. We're going to get a timeout to get these subs in. So for Perry Central here.
And this could be a challenge.
This may be a challenge, Coach. We're going to try to get them here.
We've got it. Number one,
Braylee
Campbell.
Braylee Campbell, another 7th grader coming in.
Yeah.
Number 30.
Alexandria Cornett, number 20.
Yep. And Tamara Mosley, too, coming in, number 33. So some youngsters getting some action here for Perry Central.
And Madeline Cornett.
Yep. Foul out front. Nope. And steps called. Brooklyn Cornett, Coach.
Yeah.
Got
Brooklyn's had a magnificent game.
There's no denying that tonight. Brooklyn, what a big game she had. She will be our player of the game. She ended up with 23 points, and I would say, Coach, north of 12 plus rebounds, maybe more. And Buckhorn going to crank a 3 right there. It's up and no good. So, number 1 there, Campbell, Braylee Campbell inbounds the ball over to Fannin, the 7th grader. A lot of youth, Coach, on this team, but
it's great seeing both teams.
Yeah.
They got a lot of young kids out there right now, letting them get a feel for varsity basketball.
Perry County Central shot put up, a PB&T bank shot there from number 23. Madeline Cornett, a freshman.
She's in the scorebook.
Good job, Madeline.
I think your teammates were happy about that. Everybody was cheering for her.
57-33. And I know, Coach, over the years you love to see those younger kids that get in there and compete every day in practice to get their name in the book, and especially when you had all those great state tournament years, and those kids getting in there and having an opportunity to play, getting their name in that book.
It is special for them to get in there and get those minutes.
Mm-hmm. So here we go, 57-35, 41 seconds to go, and another steal here from Buckhorn. And a dribble off her foot right there for a second, Mullins was. And here we go, Buckhorn looking to score here again as we head down the stretch. 21 seconds to go here, all Perry Central tonight. This district matchup, Mullins out front. 13 seconds to go. Fanning just kind of back off right there. Shot put up, no good. And here we go, Fannin, the 7th grader, going to look to get her name in the book there. And ball tipped out. It's going to stay with Buckhorn. 3 seconds to go. Coach Perry bounced back in a big way. And like I said, it's yesterday's news, that game was last night. They put it behind it.
This was an impressive win for them.
Yeah. So there you go, my friends. All Perry Central, 57-35. We're going to have our player of the game, Brooklyn Cornett, come up here. But, Coach, what really stood out for you from the tip-off tonight for the Lady Commodores? What do you think that they did the best?
I really feel like that it mattered to them to come out here and have a better outing. Mm-hmm. They were just more determined, and they just really it was a different looking team.
Yeah. And I think, too, kind of the unsung hero a little bit tonight was Noble. I think how she controlled the pace of the offense. She rebounded well, defended.
And she asserted herself.
Yes, sir.
More. She didn't blend into the scenery. No. She just went ahead and took control of things for her. And you need her to do that. She's that kind of player.
And, it's like I said, it's kind of uncanny to see 3 coaches' kids out here in one game tonight. So you got Leslie County.
It really is. It really is.
Oh, yeah. So, we're going to get Brooklyn Cornett up here, and we've got the
final tonight is
all right.
57. Perry Central 57, Buckhorn 35.
Yeah, we're going to get Brooklyn Cornett in here and give her the headphones.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Brooklyn, 500 rebounds and counting tonight, 23 points. I don't know why we've got you unofficial rebounds, but I think you had to have 15 or more. Coach, we were talking about it seemed like you were everywhere. You hit the 3 tonight. You make passes. I think you run the floor better than any 4 or 5 that we'll see in the mountains. But you just keep improving every time I see it. And to come off of last night's game to bounce back tonight, what was the mindset there for you folks?
I think we just really had to block that out of our minds and come back focused tonight and know we have to get this win.
Yeah.
I thought your energy level tonight, you in particular, and it bled over to your team, your energy level was really super. And that matters, when the younger kids look to you to go out there and show them, hey, this is how you win. And you played with great energy tonight, and that's what you got to do. You're getting into the latter part of this senior year. Now you got to get greedy and go for it.
Yeah, I know that to come out on top, we have to have good energy and good attitudes every game.
Yeah, it's this is time of year and I always try to remind players that are in your position, enjoy the moment, because when it's over, you got nothing but the memories. So enjoy the moment.
Yeah. And on rebounding, when you get such a good title like that tonight. And I talked to Coach, and I was so lucky to be around your dad all those years. Your dad was one of the greatest rebounders I've ever seen, period. What has he taught you about rebounding? I mean, because he was one of the best.
He just taught me you got to box out and go get it.
Yep, well, I like that. And that's what he did at a high clip over the years.
Yeah, he was that kind of guy. And it's fun. I can remember the first time I saw you. You and your dad were in the driveway of your home at Phoenix Place, and he was out there preaching to you, and I stopped and told him that you were already better. I said, she's already better than you. That was the first time I remember seeing you, and it's been fun to watch you, and I hope we get to watch you a lot more down the stretch here.
Yeah. Congratulations, Brooklyn. A great monumental task there to get 500-plus rebounds, but tonight, 23 points, and we don't have the figures for rebounds, but I'm going to guess, Coach, it's had to be 15 or more.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
So go enjoy this, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, thanks to Brooklyn Cornet right there, and you're going to give her a medallion there. So that was a good night for the Lady Commodores, Coach, to come off less than 24 hours from a hot Leslie County team.
It was.
Buckhorn is always going to fight here now as we head toward the district play, and Perry Central will have their say in how things go, I think, in the district and region here.
They will, and I think that reflects a lot, not only on the players, but on Kella. Coach Lowe is a winner. All she's ever done in her career as a player was win at every level, and she is. I know she's gotten discouraged at times this year. You naturally would, but at the same time, she comes in every day with a positive attitude, and she never gives up on her team. And even when things haven't looked great, she's still in there plugging along. That's all you can do. You got to put one foot in front of the other and keep fighting for every day.
Well, I tell you, I love that, Coach. I mean, and such an honor to be here with you. Like I said, I will always say this is the house that Randy built, and I, it's. We're heading into tournament time. This season has gone by incredibly quick, but now the next 2 weeks very important. I think too. A lot of the health's got to be there. You got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
But you got to fine tune some things, and then once you get to district play, everything changes. So you and I both have seen teams go in with losing records and end up in the finals of the region.
Yeah, it's a new season at the end of February, and it's going to be interesting to see both the girls and boys regions how they unfold. There's a lot going on, and it's a fun time of the year, man.
Yeah, I mean both sides, boys and girls. I think you could legitimately say there's 6 teams each side.
I think so.
That has a shot.
Yeah.
So. We were on 104.7 tonight, my friends. You can watch this game again if you want to at WSGS. Remember, countdown to tip-off 7:30 on 101.1 WSGS. Kentucky taking on Oklahoma. For the Hall of Famer Randy Napier, I'm Greg Napier. Michael Dwayne on the controls. Double R there, Robbie and Reagan, and our brother Shane back at the home studios on Main Street there in the radio building. We will be back on with you this week. Just stay tuned to the WSGS Facebook as the weather changes everything. We'll update you, and I'm sure we're going to see you 2 or 3 more times this week. So, again, Perry Central making a big bounce-back win. And for Randy Napier, once again, I'm Greg Napier. We'll send it back to the station. God bless you, and we'll see you on the airway.